Boys, welcome to today's episode. I am super happy you're here. I am very happy to be here, and I'm happy to bring you guys along for this journey. Now, this is a very asked topic among the industry. Are older RCs good? Are they worth it? Are they desirable? Is there a reason for them? We're going to answer all those questions and more today. I have a beautiful smorgasbord of parts here in front of you, laid out, that go with this beautiful kit. Now, I acquired this kit recently. It was one of the must-have check-off buy kits on my list.
I gotta get one of those.
And I'm super thankful I have it. Now, with that being said, Quade, what is in front of you? Well, I'm really glad you asked. In front of me today is the beautiful Vanquish VS4-10 Ultra.
This is the most beautiful sight these eyes have ever seen.
This kit came in two different styles. You had the Pro version, which would have a beautiful straight axle under it, and you had the Ultra with the beautiful portal axle version. The trucks are entirely the same except the axles. This kit is officially discontinued.
Buddy, I got bad news. We've been canceled.
I know, super sad, but at least you can still get your hands on it, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Now, looking at the filming of this video in January of 2024, dive into your Facebook Marketplace, you dive into your eBay, or you dive into a local forum or a group post. All right, on a quick eBay search here, boys, let's see what we can find. Loading up, we have $1,400 right here. Not too shabby, pretty pricey though. $1,100 right here, not bad, looks used. Switch it up and change our filters here to new only, see what we can find. All right, not exactly what we're looking for. Oh, new in the box, $849, $749, $749. Okay, we look though, these are from December prices. You can get one new in the box. You can find one built that's never been ran. And you can find one used in great condition. Those are your options for this guy now that's discontinued.
To quickly interrupt your regular scheduled video, we have the new to the product line, the Need Money for RC shirts. If you go to QCRCHobbies.com, you can get one right now.
Diving into our main question here, does this kit stack up in 2024? Can this hang with the big contenders of today?
Am I worthy?
We don't know yet.
Now, I'm not going to necessarily compare this to the comp trucks of today. It seems the comp trucks are brought out there way more than they used to be. Versus where when this guy came out, getting a comp truck, well, you had to build the comp truck. There was no such thing as going out and buying a comp truck. So I don't technically think it's fair to compare this guy to comp trucks of today. Talking like the Vanquish VRD, Vanquish Stance, the Axle SCX10 Pro. I don't think it's necessarily fair to compare this truck to those, as those trucks are in a different league. They're made for a different purpose. And after all, I want to let you guys know if this is comparable to buy today for a normal trail truck. Well, Quade, do I want this kit? Is it even worth it? Well, looking at our price here, being pretty substantial, I'll be honest, for a crawler kit, even though it still has the primo features that are even used and desired today. Beautiful Traxxas TRX4. Boys, you cannot go wrong with a Traxxas TRX4. Axial SCX 10.3. Comes in a kit, comes in a ready to run. Beautiful kit. Axial was the industry leader in the crawling space. They're the first ones came with the SCX 10 in the beginning to start all this stuff that we're talking about today. Then you have Vanquish thrown into the mix here. The Element Enduros, this price point. Trail Finder 2. Redcat Gen 9. And there's a lot more that I'm not even covering. And you have these kits that are all classified as trail trucks. How this stacks up as far as the price, the quality, and just overall performance in general. And then we're also going to give you a beautiful surprise of what's in this brown box beside me. Shh, it's a secret. $900 to $1,400 right now. Right around the time of Christmas, you could snag one of these bad boys for the MSRP price. And that's where we dive into the question here. What do you want out of a kit? What are you looking for out of a trail truck, out of a RTR crawler, out of a crawler in general? What are you looking for? You got to really ask yourself. I can't give you the answer. I can sit here and give you my beautiful opinion. That's what I'm doing. And so happy you guys value it. But at the end of the day, is it worth it to me? What am I expecting? What do I want? And boys, that's where you got to sit down and see. What do you want? What do you expect? There's two guys. There's two groups of us. There's one group of us that owns it. Man, you gotta have it. It's the premium kit. Like I'm talking, it's discontinued now. You gotta have this thing. It's one of those trucks you just gotta have in your collection. Whether you drive it or not, you gotta have it. It's just one of those you have to have. It's so cool. One group that doesn't. You listen to me right now. You do not need that kit. Let me tell you. There's 10 times better options out there to get. Spend your money elsewhere. You go get that kit right here, $400. Drop all the aftermarket parts you want. You're still cheaper than that thing. You don't need that kit, man. That's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Those people drive them freaking BMWs every day. That's people buy them kits. Now I joke. It's all in good fun. But there's those two different types of people, and whichever group you are, there's nothing wrong with that. I happen to be the guy that says, dude, this thing is super cool. I just gotta have it. There's nothing wrong with that. And then there's people that don't want it because they don't see a desire in spending the money and they see a value elsewhere they could spend more money on. Like you could get a kit and a ton of accessories for the price of just this kit sitting in the box. I totally get that, and I'm not upset at anybody. Just what it is.
All right, you convinced me, Einstein.
Make your own decision and see what you guys think. Now that everything else is out of the way, price, how to get it, and do you think it's worth it? Let's dive into what I have in front of me today, because I have a beautiful array of products. With our tire selection here, we have the beautiful Axial BFG crawler tires. Diving down to our QCRC receiver mount. Got a scale jack, some brass weights, beautiful light kit, My Trick RC 4-wheel drive straps. We are using Castle to power this bad boy. The Mamba X Enduro wheels, and a Reef more LED lights, and a beautiful QCRC receiver box. And here, boys, is the moment you and me and everybody else has been waiting for. With the Vanquish being such a high caliber kit and such a, premium build, I figured we can't have the stock body on this thing. We can't have stock wheels, can't have stock tires, can't stock anything. I figured, why not go all the way with the body to the moon? Here we have a 1,000,001 piece Land Rover Defender hard body. So let me let you in on what we're working with. And this is it in all of her glory. We have, like I said, 1,000,001 puzzle pieces here to mess with now. We got everything from all the little individual turn signals. We have a ton of tiny 0.5mm screws. We got windshield wipers. We got interior door handles, exterior door handles. We have door panels, windows. This is insane. Like, the detail for this body is awesome, and it came from China. Like, that's the best part. It was not cheap in terms of body wise. Caitlin got it for me for Christmas, but it wasn't from like a big manufacturer. Proline didn't make this. J Concepts didn't make this. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about this body that I like so much. Texture they put in the dashboard, the texture they put in the back of the seat. It's already painted. You could have 7 different colors to pick from. There's black trim on the windshield. We have beautiful headlight buckets. This kit was very thought out, and they took a lot of time to make it. I'm super excited to have one. I will put the link to where we got it from if you boys are interested, and hopefully it comes back in stock. I felt like the Vanquish VS4-10 Ultra deserved a body of this caliber. It deserved this body. It needs something to help it stand out and be different. Thank you boys so much for watching this video. I'm really happy to make this video. It was a lot of fun for me. I don't really think a lot of people are talking about this stuff in the industry, and it's not a topic that I saw a lot of people doing. So I wanted to cover this basis, and I wanted to answer those questions you guys had of, is it worth it buying an older kit? Is it worth it buying a kit like that compared to everything else on the market? And unfortunately, I can't give you a or B answer. That's ultimately your opinion and your decision, and that's the most beautiful part about this hobby and any hobby. We're all different. We all have our different likes. I think one of my favorite takeaways here from the body is the gas pedals. I have a clutch pedal, a brake pedal, and a gas pedal. Like, who does that? Caitlin, what's your takeaway?
The little windshield wipers.
And Caitlin loves the little windshield wipers. Boys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, night, afternoon, whenever and however you're watching this video. Hope you have a beautiful time. Tune into our next video. It's going to be the full assembly and in-depth process of assembling this body. No, I can't say today because it's not an intro. Help me, honey. I got to have words.
Okay.
Yeah, I got